All right, I'm back for Dust 2 US's ongoing coverage of IEM Dallas 2025. I'm at Techno, following a massive win in the quarterfinals over Team Aurora. So to start, fantastic win, completely dismantled them on that second map there. Did you expect Aurora to be such an easy opponent to beat today?
Honestly, I think the first map will be the hardest. I mean, the difficult one. I expected, and if we won the first map, it will be easier on the second map. Yeah.
Why do you think the second map was so easy? Did they collapse? Did they collapse as a team, mentally, or did you find something to exploit really well? What led that second map to be such a decisive victory for the Mongols today?
I think, of course, every team has a same mentality like this. Like if they won the first map, at least they have less stress, like less pressure on them on the second map. Whoever on the first map, and I guess it is what it is.
Coming into this land after PGL Astana, I know you said in an interview, I believe with HLTV, if I'm not wrong, that you felt kind of at home in Kazakhstan because it's close to Mongolia, similar culture, similar climate, so it felt like home in a way. Did this here in Dallas feel like home at all too? Because you had a lot of crowd support. I think the crowd was primarily cheering for the Mongols over Aurora. Were you surprised to see the crowd support the Mongols that much, and did it make it feel more, home-like?
I didn't notice the crowd actually, and people say they're cheering for us, and also the crowd were on our side, and I think it's a great confidence boost for us and feeling to feels like yeah, okay, that's the confident, yes.
Your next match in the semifinals will be against Mnmzzz, who are looking really good this event. Having beat Falcons in the group stage. How is your team feeling about that upcoming match against Mnmzzz?
I think, as I remember correct, maybe we didn't face it against each other a long time, and I think we had only one practice in 3 months, I guess, and I think it will be a very interesting match between us.
One thing I wanted to ask you about as well is a couple months ago, I believe 2 months ago, you were announced as the official esports team of Mongolia. And so I wanted to ask, what is it like to receive that honor from your government, especially knowing that, in the past, the government wasn't so favorable towards esports and electronic gamers?
I said I said this one always, and it's a really the meaningful thing for us, and for us and for the country. It's an honor to be the Mongolian national team. Yes, and also there is some advantages for us, like the visa and travel insurance, like that. Yes.
I heard on a recent episode of HLTV Confirmed, some casters, I think Bleh, mentioned going to Mongolia for Misa Masters, and he mentioned seeing your guys' faces everywhere on billboards, on advertisements, that you were almost like superstars in Mongolia. You're still a pretty young guy, and you've only recently really hit this high level of fame and success as a player. What's that like being, famous now in Mongolia in a way, especially in Ulaanbaatar?
It feels great for every one of us, and also if we being like that, we don't to be like too arrogant, we should know we must know who we're ourselves and who was am I, and we should remember our fast times and not to be arrogant and to be the good person. Yes.
And I also saw that really cool video the Mongols did with the wrestlers on the steppe, the Mongolian, the big wrestlers. Can you tell me anything about that experience? Was it cool to kind of go on the steppe and eat the horse meat and do all the kind of things with the wrestlers?
Wrestler? Ah, yeah, yeah. You mean the YouTube content?
The ones on the where you rode the horse and that one was so cool.
Yeah, that that content creator is really like famous in the Mongolia, and like it's for the food content, and we were collaborated with them, and it's really good for the Mongolian people. They had really good mouth, like were saying us, and yeah, they really liked it.
And final question for you: are you excited for the match tomorrow? Do you think you have what it takes to go to the finals?
Every interview I gave the interviewers to the we will win this time, but I don't want to be jinx it, and I hope we can win this tournament.
All right, that is Techno from the Mongols. They'll be in the semifinals tomorrow, so be sure to cheer them on. Thank you so much for your time.